loadouts, the best loadouts, and different operations of tactics. This loadout right here, Woodpecker, is your primary SMG if you can hit your shots. It has a smaller clip, but guaranteed to hit way better than any SMG as of right now, and I always pair that with the Flincer. So we're going to start off with showing you what I use. The heavy barrel, the compensator, muzzle, light grip, and the drum. You gotta have the drum because it has such a small mag, but right here, the barrel and the compensator combined makes you able to hit them longer mid-range battles very easily. And the light grip, I like it for the mobility. You want to be able to run a little bit faster. And the Flincer, still the best shotgun on the game. And this is what I'm rocking right now. Got the light stock, better mobility, handling. Got the laser pointer. Just helps with the hip fire. Whenever you don't want to aim down sight, I put the red dot on it because it just what I got for right this second. It helps with the spread a little bit. It stays a little bit tighter when I use it. In the heavy barrel, of course, for a little bit more range. Uh, I got two of them. Might sell one, but you know, I'm waiting till the game drops to sell it. But the heavy barrel for sure is a must. And everybody's talking about the Type 227. It's good, yes. It'll definitely win the battle for mid-range battles over like the Type 9 because the rate of fire is a little bit faster. But in my opinion, this one right here, the Kelowna pistol, slaps way harder than any of them with close range because the rate of fire you have, if you hit your headshots with this, it is guaranteed to outshoot any gun on the game, in my opinion. So we're gonna go right here. We got the heavy barrel with the silencer. I just do that for the a little bit of you know noise suppression. So whenever you're don't want to show up on the map, you can just use this for point blank range. You got the drum and the light grip. I like the light grip because you see the mobility and handling and the recoil. Heavy grip, it doesn't do nothing for you. So if you run any other grip, you should be running the light grip. I run double rippers. It's a little sweaty loadout and road runners. Mobility. This is my main go-to loadout right now, especially with the bounce bomber still being OP as a limb. I will never use that unless it's just ground loot. You won't ever see me run that just because I don't want to be called trash at the game because I'm not trash. Not gonna say any names on people that run it, but if you run the bounce bomber arm as a primary, dude, just find another limb. You're not good at the game. And always make sure you have a soldier backpack. Uh, you know, with the limb accelerator backpack, it only takes off 4 seconds on your limb. So 4 seconds versus automatic reload. I'm gonna go with the automatic reload every time because I have road runners to run away from the fight or re-engage the fight. I'd much rather never run out of ammo. For your LMGs, everybody likes the boom sling, but I like the Hawk because the rate of fire is just insane versus like some of the SMGs and stuff like that. I win a lot of gun battles just if I hit my headshots with this gun. Light stock, you do that for your mobility and handling. The heavy barrel, of course, for the range, the compensator for the range, and then put a 100 round mag on it so you can at least kill a whole team with just one clip, guaranteed. And you can almost engage a whole nother team. So if you run into those teams fighting and you're third partying, this is a perfect gun to be third partying on a third party. It's amazing. I love this gun. It just straight beams people. Everybody likes to run the M4. I just think all the assault rifles are not hitting like they should. And this gun right here, in my opinion, is way better for your long range battles. I have beamed people out of the sky completely. Where the M4, it just feels like you're throwing BBs at them at a certain range. And this gun still has that heavy payload hit. And the Kessler, man, if you're running a sniper, this is the sniper you need to run, plain and simple. I run the light stock. I love it. You want the mobility and handling. I run the 3x scope. The handling's way better, and it just has in my opinion, a way higher head shot range from your longer battles than the stock scope. So if you're in a long range gun battle, it will definitely hit more headshots if you have this scope on versus the regular scope. Heavy barrel for the longer range, and then I put this on here for the hip fire. It increases the hip fire to the point where you can stand somewhere still, and if somebody's going up a zip line, you can pretty much no scope them, just plain as day, and you could be a good 50 to 100 meters away. You're guaranteed a hip fire shot with this thing. It's just that if you're running any other attachments, I would guarantee you need this right here, the foregrip, and this scope to make this gun a way better gun. And for this one, I run trip mines, leapers, and recon drones. Reason I run leapers with the trip mines because I like to be able to run away, because this is not a close range point blank running gun. This is more of a slow playing style loadout, and you gotta have the soldier backpack, so whenever you swap to your sniper, you don't have to wait for that long reload time for this hawk, because it is god awful with a 100 round drum. But when you're in the sky, when you are engaged with somebody, leap up in the sky and stick them with a trip mine. It's real simple, easy wall hacks, know where people are. You gotta love the recon drone. It's just legal wall hacks. So the influencer, pretty good shotgun. I use it sometimes, but I don't. Not my go-to gun. I've been messing around with it, and I got the light stock for mobility and handling. Got the light grip because we want the little bit of recoil. Heavy barrel for the range and accuracy. And I do this grip because you see the recoil and accuracy. It just insanely puts it way high in the sky. Like, that is impeccable for a shotgun. And it shoots slugs, so you can hit your shots if they're, in a long range battle. You can still hit your shots with this gun. I've been trying it out. It's pretty alright. It's just not my go-to. Either when I'm running shotgun, I'm going to use the Flincer because I like being up close and personal. And, Double Ripper and Roadrunners. Then we got okay. So on this loadout right here, I use it on some occasions. So whenever it's like the end game, I like the Flincer. Guaranteed gonna make your shots. And then the kite, I just use the primary, one they give you in the battle pass that just happened. Uh, Ghost, man, it is a very good arm to run and pair with the Ripper because you can go invisible, sit somewhere and wait and just chop somebody up. And then if you just have the kite out or the flincer, it's just an easy one tap with either one, with a tap of a trigger, either one of the guns, and it just does this job every time. So right here, this is my uh, fun loadout. What I would call is just my little Kessler sniper. Nothing too impractical. I just got the light stock scope and a heavy barrel on it, and run ghost, double ghost on it, and leapers so I can get away and fly away and just do just nothing but sniping. This is primarily just a snipe loadout, but if you're running double ghost, the cool thing about the limb accelerator is you can stay ghost the whole game. Like literally stay invisible the whole time. That is a very OP segment for running these arms right here. And a lot of people change this class. People like using the Kochi. The only reason it would be feasible is if you have that drum on it, the drum mag. I so luckily got it out of a hex, and I've been waiting to fully build this kit out, and all I'm waiting for is a heavy barrel for it, and then I'll start running the Kochi because everybody still says it's got the fastest TTK in the game. But as of right now, without that heavy barrel, it just doesn't hit faster than the woodpecker. The woodpecker is guaranteed to knock limbs off. You can chop people's legs off with that SMG. I just like it because it's way more accurate. But as of right now, that's what I primarily run and use. Any other limbs? Yes, there's other limbs that people like to run, but it's all in preference on what you want to run. So, and all the things going on, I think as of right now, these are the best loadouts in my opinion. This one, this is primarily like the best loadout for your running gun, and you want to try to drop 20 bombs. If you want to try to drop 20 bombs, this is the loadout to use. Guaranteed going to be 20 bombs for sure. And you want a slower game? I've had 15 and 0, 18 and 0 with this loadout right here. This is used to be my primary loadout until I started playing with my buddy Truly Insane. He is a god at this game, and he's helped me out a lot. And he uses this loadout right here, and I've been running it, and it is smacking. So right here you got the Hawk and the Templar and the Trip Mine and the Recon Drone. That's more of a slow play, but don't be scared to get up in people's face with this Hawk build because this thing right here, it does good close range and it does excellent mid range, even to long range battles. So whenever people are sitting there trying to snipe at you, you can just beam them down with this. You got 100 rounds, so they're gonna take cover guaranteed. They're not gonna sit there and try to keep sniping you while you're running this. So this is the loadouts I like to use and run. I'm about to end stream, and I'm gonna go ahead and link up with my boys, and we will be doing a bunch of gunplay, and you'll be able to see a bunch of gameplay of my loadouts.